Mai and Shu both know well what that tail means, but who else is active at this time? Welcome everybody, Stepdad here, and welcome to the Dragon Ball Day. Well, it's not a Dragon Ball Day, it's a Minisode Monday. What's a Minisode Monday? It's actually part of the story that I don't get to in the actual what ifs. Why am I talking so fast? Because it's a Minisode Monday. I need to make this video short. Also, keep in mind, this is a part 2. A part 2? Yeah, a part 2. So make sure you check out the part 1 in the description below, or in that little bubble. I imagine it's in a bubble. I don't know. There's the thumbnail. So if you haven't seen part 1 to this Minisode Monday, or the What If the Dragons Were Swapped, then you might want to check that out on Stepdad's channel by clicking my link in the description. That way you'll be caught up in the story and you won't have a lot of annoying questions like, where's Goku? To begin this Minisode Monday, okay, I'm gonna stop talking real fast. We begin this Minisode Monday with Mai and Shu trying to figure out what to tell Gohan because Gohan's still awaiting an answer as to how they know, Goku. Mai would chime in and say,
yeah, we know your father because, we helped him. Yeah, we helped him with the Red Ribbon Army, and, there was this really big bad called King Piccolo. Yeah, we helped him with that, too. He was really good. He was the leader, but we pulled our weight in the end.
Shu goes along with it, and with Gohan's naivete as a child, okay, he believes him. As they reach land, Gohan looks at the map and figures out where the mystical land of Korin is. You know, the land that Master Roshi was pointing him out to. He has no idea where directly to go. Mai and Shu do ask him where he's going, and that's when he tells them he's going to the mystical land of Korin to climb Korin's tower, just like his dad did. Mai and Shu kind of have a quiet conversation behind Gohan's back, but they figure why not? Sticking with the kid hasn't worked out negatively yet, and if they keep the persona of their Goku's friends going, then they can work this angle. At least until the kid is far away from them. Besides, Korin's tower? That sounds like a place that might be worth its zenny. As the crew travels, a certain doctor has been busy abducting kids. How has he abducted them? Well, with the help of one of his androids, obviously, and also with the help of some surveillance technology left over by the Red Ribbon Army. A drone picks up the trio walking into the woods and realizes one of those people have a tail, just like that monkey child that destroyed the Red Ribbon Army back in the day. Could this be an ancestor? Could this be his son? Could this just be some alien child? Ooh, the possibilities are endless. He must turn them towards him. Around this time, Dr. Gero has been abducting kids for his experiments, and, a bunch of other people. I don't think some of the others actually look like kids. Regardless, this puts an evil grin on the scientist. The child of Son Goku, or at least maybe a relative. Ooh, he's gonna have some experiments to do. When he calculates the path to Korin's tower, he does go over the memo of Tao's mission and how Tao died to Goku after climbing that tower. He knows his androids are a bit stronger than that. It's not really a big deal. So he decides, let's watch him, and if he goes higher than Korin's tower, let's stop him. Eventually the group arrives and they meet Appa and Mora, who are more than happy to see the child of Son Goku. And, Mai and Shu are there to say,
Hey, yeah, we're just friends. Yeah.
Naturally, Appa and Bora believe this. After telling them about what he was doing there, Bora helps him up, much like Bora helped Yajirobe back in Classic Dragon Ball, by hurling the child up to the tower, and Gohan takes longer to get up there. Now, keep in mind his power level must be more than Goku at this point, right? It is, but he's not really as physically adept as Goku was. He might be a bit faster, might be a bit stronger, and the Turtle Hermit training did help. But he's not as hardened of a fighter as his father is, so he has less stamina in that department. Every time he falls off, he calls the Flying Nimbus, and the Flying Nimbus gets him back to where he was so he can continue from there. He doesn't want to climb all the way back up the tower, he just wants to start where he left off. This takes another 5 days for Gohan to get the water from Korin, and eventually he forces his way, getting angry at the annoying cat. Eventually the cat pushes the wrong buttons and Gohan gets a bit of a rage boost, tackling the cat so hard that Korin flies off of the tower. Sure, Gohan gets the water, but he realizes what he did.
Ha! Oh no! Flying Nimbus! Catch Korin!
Sure enough, Korin gets caught and realizes there's a lot of potential in this child. My goodness, Goku didn't have that kind of potential and that kind of power that could be brought out like that.
Wow, kid, you really saved my behind there. And also, you got some potential in you. You must be something special, kid. Go ahead and take a drink. You earned it. Also, I think your training up top needs to happen.
Gohan does, then is depressed to figure out that it's just tap water, and then he climbs the power pole up to the lookout. But in the middle of the climb, Gero sends his drone to ram the power pole out of its socket. The power pole falls to the woods below, and Gohan barely has enough time to hang on with his tail to the edge of Korin's tower.
Well, that was strange. But without the power pole, I can't let you go up. Sorry, kid. You might as well head back down until you found the thing.
Sure enough, Gohan is a bit depressed, but at least he gets to ride the Nimbus down. And when he gets there, Shu and Mai are gone for some reason. They do enjoy some dinner though, and in the middle of dinner, Appa tells him that they just went to this town for supplies. During the meal, Shu arrives alone with no Mai. And that's where he's got some bad news for the kid. So what do you think happened to Mai? Do you think Gero has a plan to get Gohan in his lab? What about the remainder of the Red Ribbon Army? Are any of them involved? Go ahead and leave a comment below. For more what ifs in the realm of video gaming and Dragon Ball alike, just subscribe to this channel. Like the video if you enjoyed it, check out the Patreon and the Discord in the description below, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.